Just so you know, I'm going to troll the entire video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
Hello guys, welcome back to her channel.
Oh, fuck off, stop being annoying. Right, okay.
Rosie, when you do an intro, you've got to work out the energy, the nerves, That's just called a salt.
It's called a pepper. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, Rose and I are going to be doing a Q&A video because you have the Q's and we've got the A's. Let's get into the video. No, I didn't say dive straight in. I said let's get into the video. You could have been like, getting in. If you had as much money as you needed for 1 week, what would you do? Where would you go? What? Just, I don't understand the question.
If you had as much money as you needed, as in you could do anything.
But only for 1 week.
For only 1 week, what would you do? Where would you go?
I thought she meant if you had as much money as you needed for 1 week, and I was going to say, well, I do try and save up so I do have enough money for each week.
Why is everything so difficult?
I go to Vegas.
You go to Vegas?
Yeah, I really want to go to Vegas with you.
Would you gamble all your money away?
I would, well, I've got enough money for the week, so obviously I would gamble.
What would I do? Not when I'm...
I'd take you to Vegas, I really want to go to Vegas with you.
Okay, well that's not what I would do. I would probably go to Mars.
Is that viable?
On my own!
Is this because you watched The Martian?
For a week for some peace. Then I'd grow a potato by pulling on it.
What if you had constipation on Mars?
Well, you're gonna have constipation anyway. Look at all the fibre you're eating.
I got boogie nose. No. No, well, your one nostril is considerably smaller than the other.
What?
You know that.
I didn't.
Yeah, you do. That
Oh my god, you had bogey in your nose the entire time. Go look in the mirror. Go and look in the mirror.
See it?
I'm scared everyone can see that booger. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Rosie.
If you could have a double date with any famous people, dead or alive, who would they be?
A double date? Do they have to be in a relationship with each other?
No, I think because it can be anyone, can't it? I know who I'd love to double date with. Kate and Wills. Like,
are you joking?
Duchess and, yeah.
Boring.
Really?
Boring.
You don't want to have a date with the Duchess?
I already did in 2011 when they appeared on Centre Court in Wimbledon.
That wasn't a date, they just happened to be there.
We were in the same room technically. I'd take Julia Roberts because I'd sit down and say, now look, is your niece a lesbian? And she'd be like, no.
Emma Roberts?
Yeah, obviously.
Why don't you take Emma to dinner
Because
then?
that's too direct. I want to go the other way so it looks like I'm not too
So you're going to take someone else who you don't want to take to dinner to ask if you can take the other person to dinner?
Correct. You might think it's stupid, but I've got a game plan. Also, it would be great to be best friends with Julia. To the point where I can be like, Jay, and she'd be like, no. And I'd be like, boundaries. No, I understand them. Next question.
My voice carries across the room. It's helpful at festivals.
When's the last time you went to a festival? And had to speak to someone across the other side of the festival?
That's what happens at festivals.
Never. Oh, and you're saying I wouldn't know because I've never been to a music festival. Congratulations, you've hurt my feelings. You wish you'd hurt my feelings. Can't hurt my feelings. Try and hurt my feelings. Say one thing that you know is going to hurt my feelings because it won't hurt my feelings.
Okay, I could hurt your feelings.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay?
Excuse me, I'm too busy on my phone.
I'm leaving you for a man because you can't provide what a man can provide
It's just laughable.
physically
It's just laughable.
and sexually.
That's just a joke. It's laughable. Totally ridiculous. Oh god, the pollen count here is ridiculous.
I'd never leave you for a man.
Isn't it great how Oscar-worthy my cry acting is? And that's why you cannot touch me.
That actually really nicely leads me on to my next question. Pleasing Valse, like Alice Valse I think,
Okay.
says, if you girls were actresses, what category would you be nominated for?
Best leading male. You don't get an Oscar for being in Pitch Perfect 4.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No,
I'd be
you
the
don't.
one that can't sing.
You don't get an
I look
Oscar for being in Pitch Perfect 4 if you can't sing.
Yeah, you do.
Don't insult the Academy. Don't insult the Academy. Don't be so close to me.
Are you planning to play any first-person shooters anytime soon?
That'd be hilarious because you're going to be awful.
I can't shoot. I can't shoot and look around the room and walk somewhere.
Do you know what game I cannot play? Black Ops. I can't play it. There's no auto lock or auto aim or whatever it is, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to rely on my own skills. Thank god, I'm really good. I'm lying, I'm really rubbish, which means you're going to be terrible.
I'm excited. We should do that. Can you please explain string theory to me?
Yeah. When someone says to you, how long have I got to wait? And you don't know, because, you know, the amount of countless variables, you say, yeah, well, how long is a piece of string? And they go, well, what are you making? And you can go, well, what? It depends on the string. And they'll go, well, what if there's like a knot in it, which actually just ruins everything, and what if you have nothing to cut it with? And you're like, you know what? How, when, did...
Shall I Google string theory?
No, I just explained it really coherently. What's wrong with you?
Okay.
If you can't understand, Rosie, that's not my problem. Stop projecting.
What's your earliest memory?
What, of you or ever?
I think ever. I think earliest memory.
I remember falling off the swings in my garden and being winded for a while like this. Have you ever fallen in your bum so hard?
Yeah. Yeah, it goes up the spine. Yes. Oh, you're right there. Oh, okay. I remember being really young and going outside and we had a pond and it dried up because it was wasn't very big or deep at all, and there was a snake in it and I was scared, but
was
also
it a slow worm?
It was like, no, it was a snake, but it was like a grass snake or something, not, you know, nothing tropical or dangerous. But I didn't know at the time, so I was quite intrigued, but I was also scared, but I was excited.
Did you bite his head off?
No, so I think my stepdad just came and moved it. Or my dad, actually. My stepdad was on scene.
Give me the rights to the movie.
Absolutely no need for that. I was just talking about my experience.
Do you know what, Rosie? You're more likely to win an Oscar for that than Pitch Perfect 4.
Right.
God, back in the day, men were lucky.
What's the last lie you told?
I don't know.
I think it's been so long since we've lied.
I don't honestly lie to you.
And also, like,
I don't listen to you, but I don't lie to you. Pardon?
if you had a theme tune for your life, what song would it be?
That's such a good
No.
question, Ellie. Okay,
Right,
mine You're not even jaundiced. Shabab, 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 shabab,
It's the Rose Show!
You ruined it. Alright guys, that's it from us. I'm taking over the outro because I'm domineering that way. Make sure you subscribe to Rosie's channel for more vlogs, my sexy series Real Talk and more. Subscribe to my channel because quite frankly I'm better. We will see you soon. Like, comment and subscribe on everything that we do, and hopefully one day we'll get to meet you, poke your face and poke you in the bum.